Hey, 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 Uncle Mark in the mothership, three-string cigar box guitar, me and the Devil Blues, Robert Johnson. A couple of housekeeping things. If you want more CBG three-string cigar box guitar content, go to my website. Down there is the link. Go to CBG Extras, Songbook Companion. I've got a ton of lessons. I'm putting them out 2 times a week. So go there for fresh, new content. As for my ukulele stuff, I just really enjoy playing my ukulele. I always have. I started playing in 1995, 96, and I've been dabbling in it for a long, long time, and I'm just having a lot of fun. So there's that. So, me and the Devil Blues, Robert Johnson. It's early this morning when you knocked upon my door. Was early this morning when you knocked upon my door. I said, hello, Satan. I do believe it's time to go. All right, that is totally the whole thing, and that's the way I play it. I think it has a Elmore James feel with the... And you can play that with a slide if you want to, but that's the way I play this tune. So it's got a few concepts that Robert Johnson does use in a lot of songs. But what do we got going on here? G, D, G, 42, 34, 24. Those are my gauges. They're electric, they're wound, and I'm playing through a Roland Mini Cube right here, and I'll show you those settings at the end of the video. So a lot of Robert Johnson tunes start out with a turnaround 2 times. He does 2 different turnarounds in the beginning of a song. And this is pretty much standard for his type of blues. A turnaround. What is a turnaround? A turnaround is when you get done the entire 1-4-5 sequence and do a or a or a. Those are called turnarounds, and they turn the song back around. So they get you back to the beginning. Those are turnarounds. So Robert Johnson starts out with double turnarounds. So in a lot of songs, he'll do a turnaround, and then he starts the song. You have 3 ways to play turnarounds that I'm going to go through. If you want more instruction on where turnarounds go and all of that, I do have a lesson series on my website, beginner, intermediate, slide, all this stuff. It's on there. But just to suffice, 3 ways right now. One is you're going to take your second finger and you're going to put it right here on that D string 3rd fret. You're going to play that D string, G string, so it's 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret, open. And you go back and forth. So D, G, D, D, G, D, D, G, D, all of it. You're going to do the same thing up here on the 12th fret and the 15th fret. D, G, D, D, G, D, D, G, D, all of it. Okay? So those are 2 ways to do a turnaround. Another one requires a big stretch. You're going to go here on this F, on that G string, and you're going to stay here on that G note on the 12th fret. Like so, and then down. Okay, that's E. That's F sharp. And there's D. So it looks like you'll see ZZ Top does this a lot with their. They really like that. So the way I started this song out was 2 types of turnarounds. One here. And the other one. So that gives you where the turnarounds are. But the meat of this song, it's a 1, 4, 5 song in G. Which means we're in G, we're in C, and we're in D. Pretty much standard. A 1, 4, 5 song in G is going to be open, 5th fret bar, 7th fret bar. So, it's early this morning when you knocked upon my door. Now we're gonna go to C. It's early this morning when you knocked upon my door. Satan was there. I said, I do believe it's time to go. Now pick a turnaround. There you go. So that's just the basic of the song. So basically that's what it is. I am adding a few things. Every time I go to the C, I walk up. Why do I call it walking up? Because your guitar is like a ladder. You walk up in pitch and you walk down in pitch. Think of it as a ladder, and every time you put your finger in a rung. That's the best way to think about your guitar neck. So I'm walking up to C. I'm walking up to D. If you really want to twist your mind up, that's called a chromatic walk because I'm hitting every note. So I don't want to just play a C. I want to play a C7. What is a C7? I love this chord. 5, 5, 3. And a D7, of course, 7, 7, 7. I want a D7. So, okay, so I can walk up. So the rock and roll rhythm, I incorporate that only in the open. So, on that D string. Now I'm going to walk up to my C, which is my floor chord. I like walking up to these keys. Something else I do in this tune. I do this Elmore James thing where I come up to this 12th fret. And what I'm doing is I'm sliding into this 12th fret. Just enough. You could do this with a slide, and it's way easier. And if you do, you're looking at that 12th fret there. But I'm coming in between here, just on my 3rd finger. So, incorporating all of these things. Again. There's the intro. Now we go to the song. Early this morning, when you knocked upon my door, and that's how I put that in there. I really, really like it that way. Definitely take a look at my companion video. I'll post a link down in the show notes. I play it a lot faster, but these are all concepts that you should learn and work with a lot. It's just something you're going to need to work with. And like I said, if you need more help, I have beginner and intermediate bundles for sale on my website. I'll post links down in the show notes, but those are self-paced instructional videos. Into the intermediate really gets you into this 1-4-5 blues thing, shows you a few more turnarounds, and gives you a really much better understanding of how to play these things and improvise with it, like I did with this song. I kind of like the Elmore James kind of thing, you know, the Hound Dog Taylor-ish kind of thing. Of course, he's a Elmore James protege. I like that, incorporating that into this Robert Johnson tune. And what it does is the flavor of it becomes more me than actually those guys. And that's really what I wanted to do, is just do my interpretation of a fantastic blues tune. So start looking at these old tunes and taking little parts of them and make them your own, because you can do this and it's going to sound awesome. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. We're a 100% donation channel. We don't get any money here from YouTube. It's all from you, and thank you so much for everything you do for me. Really, I really, really appreciate it. I wouldn't be here in the mothership playing these wonderful instruments without you and your support. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. There's a PayPal and a Square donation link down below. See those. Go to my website. If you want content, that's where it's going to be. And you're going to find more and more content. We have a songbook out. Tess and I put out a songbook. Great classic rock tunes on it. You're going to really like that as well. So check out the links below. Please look below for all of this information and stuff. Thank you so much. So this is what I'm doing here with this cube. So as you see, my gain is 12 o'clock. I'm on the Brit Combo amp type. I have a little bit of reverb, and my tone is about 12 o'clock as well. And you can hear it going, and I think that's a really, really fine tone. I just really like that tone. So, thank you so much for everything you do. Uncle Mark and the Mothership, please go to my website for content and enjoy some of the ukulele stuff I've been putting out, because I've been riding my paddleboard. I'm new to the sport, and it's super fun. So thank you for everything.